Hi, I hope everyone is doing good. I'm back with inspiring stories, and today I want to talk about killing your Goliath. Yeah, killing your Goliath. This is a story of David. I We all know the story of David in the Bible, where he's sent by his dad and he goes and takes food to his brothers, and in the process, he gets to find out that there's this. The Philistines are there and they're threatening them, and nobody wants or is courageous enough to face the Philistines. So, after so many things, I don't want to go into details. If you go and find that story in the book of First Samuel. Now, at the end of the day, David gets the opportunity to kill Goliath. But now, one thing is that Goliath was a giant. And David is a tiny boy, a tiny shepherd boy, forgotten even by his brothers. Those kids that just appear and disappear because they are never in the house. They are always outside playing. Sometimes you even forget them. So David was this kind of person because he was always with the sheep. Now here comes him facing a mighty man that has grown up to be a soldier, has been trained as a soldier. In fact, it's like he was even born a soldier because he was a really huge guy. And David killed this man with only a tiny stone. A very tiny stone, not two. He carried 2 stones or 5 stones, but he only used one. He did not miss. Now, secondly, what I love about David is that he went in the name of the Lord because he knew he would not make it. He knew he would not stand if God was not with him, he would not stand because the man that was in front of him, that made even the king scared, who was he? A small boy. But he went in the name of the Lord, and what he believed in is what he used. He used the testimonies of him killing killing lions, killing bears. That is the testimony he used. That is why the Bible says that they overcame by the word of their testimony. Your testimony is very important for you to overcome what is ahead of you. Now, what I want us to understand in this thing is David made sure he killed Goliath. He did not take him prison. He did not just wound him. He made sure he killed him. Why? Because he knew if he doesn't kill him, he will come back to haunt them. He'll come back to haunt the children of Israel. So he had to make sure that this man is dead. What am I telling you today? If you do not kill what has been standing in your way, it will come back to haunt you. If you do not do away with what has been standing in the way of your progress, it will still come back to haunt you. Now, an example. If you had friends and these friends have been a hindrance, you cannot keep them aside and say, maybe I will come back, and you have to do away with everything that has been in the way of your progress. Anything in your drawer, anything that reminds you of the past, your negative past, you have to do away with it. It's painful sometimes, but necessary. Because if you want to move forward, you need to leave away the baggage. You have to put down every baggage. That is why even Jesus says that bring all your burdens to him, because you cannot carry your burdens and follow Christ. You need to give them to him and you follow him. Take up his cross, give him yours, take up his cross and follow him. So if you want to move forward, if you want to progress, if you want to be blessed, you have to do away with the Goliath in your life. You have to do away with anything that stands as a Goliath in your way. Sometimes it could be painful, sometimes it's difficult, but drastic issues require drastic measures. So if you have a Goliath in your life, you had better kill it. You had better do away with it. You had better put away every evil thoughts that have been standing as a hindrance to your progress. That is why the Bible tells us that you've got to renew your mind. That is why the Bible tells us when you get born again, you become a new creature. That means your past is no longer relevant. So anyone that is telling you or keeps reminding you of your past, that maybe you did bad things in the past, you want to move forward, you want to be a Christian today, and somebody keeps reminding you of your past, tell him you've nailed it on the cross because you've killed your Goliath. So go and kill your Goliath tonight. Don't let Goliath stand in your way. Don't put him in prison. Don't just wound him, kill him. There's some contacts you have to go and delete out of your phone. There's some, some things out of your drawers. You have to go and remove them and do away with them. So you've got to kill your Goliath tonight. God bless you. See you next time.